a couple of days left. How ready are you guys to see somebody else as an opponent instead of?
I think more so anxious. I think we've been playing against each other for like since the summertime, so it's kind of running old of just playing against the same people, seeing the same stuff every day. So it's kind of a anxious moment, even though it's my last one.
Does that set in for you yet, Park? Senior year?
Yeah, it has. Just like he said, man, just ready to play somebody else. Just getting tired of beating up on each other the whole time. So he's just ready to play somebody else right now.
Are you guys eager to show the fans what kind of team you're going to have? Like the up and down approach more that Mick's talked about. Are you eager to show that?
No, we got to make sure we're ready first before we show the people. Like you can't go out there and then everybody be like, no, we don't like that. So we got to make sure we fine tune everything, everybody in the right places, everybody know the positions, and make sure we right for when people actually do see us.
But they're going to see you Monday.
Yeah, so we got a short amount of time.
Well, how much different is it from last year, offensively?
For example, like basically last year, at the beginning of the year, it was more so like throw the ball to Yancey and we move off that. But now it's just equal opportunity between everybody who get the ball. So if you got the ball and you feel like you can beat your man, the whole team, you just follow behind.
How much of this is situational matchups, seeing, you know, if you can get Park on a power forward, or is that what it's kind of based around?
That's something you guys growing.
Last year you guys had pretty high expectations, and coach was pretty open about how kind of thinking maybe you'd walk on the floor and beat a lot of people was part of the struggles early on. Is that something you guys have learned from, or how much you kind of draw on that now going into this year?
No, like this year we just kind of take a new approach. Like everybody's just hungry. Everybody just want to just go out there and just play their hardest and then just try to get a win. So you just go out there and just try to play hard.
I don't know, maybe you don't even know about this, but when the coaches' rankings came out last week and you weren't in them, were you surprised?
What's that? Like the top 25?
USA Today top 25?
No.
Why not?
Nothing surprises us. Like we never really get no credit about anything. Like players, anything. So it's like Coach tells us, it don't matter. Everybody's 0-0. Once the game start playing and we start playing people will start realizing.
So you weren't surprised you were left off the list of the 50 best point guards?
Nope. People was tweeting me about it and I was looking at it like why is it a big deal? It's like Coach told me, he was like, only award that matters at the end of the season. So all the people that's getting preseason awards, like basically they putting the big bullseye on their back, and I'm one of the people that's targeting them. So basically, it's fair game.
Does what you guys did in the regular season, the Big East tournament, and then the NCAA tournament raise the bar a little bit for your expectations this year?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when you make it that far, like Big East championship, the Sweet 16, I mean, that definitely like raise your expectations, and you expect to get to that point or further. So yeah, the expectations there for us.
Getting back to your style of play, you said it's different from last year that you don't have to throw the ball into Yancey, that if you can beat your man, you beat your man. But it is also an emphasis on just getting up and down the court.
Right. Like
does he constantly preach that?
He started this thing called blitz. So it's like once the other team score, you got 1 second to take the ball out and get it going. Like there's no more take the ball out, walk up and down the floor. Like you got 1 second to get that ball out the net into the point guard, into whatever guard is right there, and get down the floor.
He calls it blitz?
He's called it blitz.
And so even after they score, you're running down the floor?
Yeah, even after they score, the point guard is supposed to be right there and we're going. Like, so we're supposed to be able to beat them down the floor even if they score.
So that's a lot different. Beginning of last year, you guys worked a lot of shot clock, I felt like. It was kind of like methodical, right? We're not going to see that?
No, I hope not. I tell you what, if we see that, it's a bad season going on. Something ain't right.
So, kind of run and gun?
That's the plan. That's what we hope to keep.
How much more fun is that for you guys? I would think for you it is. JaQuon, I don't know, maybe it is.
Yeah, that definitely a lot of fun. I mean, you get to go out and it's basically open court. So that means just go get a layup or just beat your man one-on-one. So it's definitely fun.
How different are practices? Are they the same, or is there way more conditioning and you get much more tired afterwards?
No comment.
Are you struggling after practices?
It's like 3.5 hours of running.
That was not the case as much before. Was it more drills than that?
I thought it'd be the opposite. I'm like, man, we got one freshman. He's not really a freshman. Like, we an old team, so hey, but he don't care.
Well, you're not saying you're too old to run.
In the game.
So how do you blend that, he's really big on defense rebounding, so how do you blend that up-tempo style with still trying to play really good defense?
Oh, no, the defense won't change.
Yeah.
Like, his whole thing is defense wins games, offense is just for us. So his whole thing is, if you don't play defense, you won't get a chance to score the ball. So you won't get an opportunity to run the fast-paced offense. So you better play defense.
Do you guys talk about stuff like how far you want to go in the tournament, or winning the Big East tournament, winning the Big East? Is that something you guys talk about, or is it more about the near future for you?
I want to go to Atlanta. I mean, that's my aim. I mean, like, I got a chance to end my career in my home state, so it's kind of a big thing. And Sean feel like he want to end, like, not end, but he want to go to the Big East tournament and actually win it this year in New York. So we got two goals.
No trips to Suffolk?
Nah. No trips there.
Where is Suffolk?
Anything else?
Thanks.